My mic was off. My mic was off the entire time. Bruh. This guy. This guy. That's loud. I turned it down. I fixed it. Hello. How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome to stream. How's it going? I hope everyone's doing alright. Hope everyone's doing good. Oh, I need a tweet. Hold on. Guess who just tweeted? Going through the browser calling it a midlife crisis? Really? How are you doing that? How have you done that? Well, I'm just closing stuff. Bruh. It's been a while since I've streamed, dude. It's actually been a while. I say it's been a while. I think it's been 9 days. But it feels like a long time. I hope everyone's doing well. Do I use Zen? Do I use Arc? Do I use Vivaldi? Or go straight from ungoogled Chromium? What about Ladybug? Or do I just say fuck it and make my own? Oh my god. I've never even heard of half of those. I had a Chromium. It's not great. You have got some really awful browser choices, I think. And I'm sure you'll be able to pick the right one. Hope everyone's doing okay though. Welcome to stream. We are back. We're so back. We are so back. We are here. I'm gonna send you a screenshot from Vivaldi, which I currently kinda use. I want to see this because I've actually never seen this browser before. This browser just feels like something I've never, like, really heard of. Currently switching between Firefox, Vivaldi, and ungoogled Chromium. Chromium is such a weird browser. Why does it even exist, man? That's kind of my question. Why does Chromium exist? It's a weird one. Definitely a weird browser. But anyway. So, today, we're back. We're back with some Minecraft for once. Full disclosure, the end island is not gone yet, but it's very nearly gone. It's not gone entirely, so we're going to have to run the TNT duper again. You'll see what I mean. It is probably better I just show you, to be honest, because the progress that it's made has been very good, but it's been been an interesting little journey. It's been an interesting little journey. I'm putting my chair up. Let me. Joel has not sent me the screenshot yet. All right, let's do it. That's my desktop. Sure, that's display capture still on. Turn that off. Work. You can probably get rid of display capture, to be honest. Move that. Yep. And we need to add in the game capture. Okay. Go. Where is it? Send, nice. Oh, encoding overload. Oh, there it is. It's just really weird. Hold on, I need to shift it up a few pixels. Hold on. There we go. Right, it's in frame now. We're good. Sorted. Okay. This looks weird. Not gonna lie, I was on this world for like a few hours before. Right, just hold on 1 second. This is Vivaldi. What an interesting website. An interesting browser. Anyway, I'm actually gonna turn the FOV down real quick because it's way high. That's better. Better for me. So, as you can see here, it looks a bit different. Let's just go up to the surface here real quick, okay? Let me fly to the glass platform better, please. I think oh, my mouse is blocked by my wallet. Nice one. Try again. Okay. Here you have it. That's what's left. This is actually good though, because it gives you a better indicator of what's been going on and where we're at. So, this is the level that the end island was at before. You know, this is 58, Y58, and that's where the TNT's put it to. All the way down here at 25. Jesus, that's a word for it. It's made some good progress. Now, there is this, the elephant in the room. This needs to go because we need to get rid of it. The plan here is to get rid of every single bit of endstone. So we're going to need to run the TNT machine again. I also did break the TNT machine before I left to go run an errand, which I'll tell you more about as we're mining. Because today we're going to be mining obsidian again. We need to get these obsidian pillars a little bit lower, probably about half of the height they are now. And then we're good. Then we should be good. Because I don't want any I don't want any end stone left. Again, to give you a bit better context to how, you know, this is. Remember this? This is the portal. This is the end portal home. This is the portal home. These obsidian towers were on the floor, if you remember, and now they look like normal. Now they look back to normal. It's been busy. It's been very busy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up the TNT machine. It's gonna keep going while we're mining. More obsidian mining. Blood for the blood god. And that. Oh, fun. Trust me, this is not what I want to be doing, but I don't exactly have much option considering I broke it. I broke it, it is my responsibility, so I need to fix this. So I'm going to do that. Thankfully, during my offline AFK sessions of watching this thing do its thing, I did break it before, so I do remember how to get it to go. So I'm not too fussed. All we need to do is replace the TNT, put the pistons back, and we're good. So not much to worry about. Hello, you dangerous wee fuck. Okay, so all we're doing is getting rid of these minecarts. Get rid of that. Oh fuck, dude. Let me grab my shulker. I'll fix that later, actually. We can just kind of go from here. Actually, we could probably just go down a layer. Okay, bomb. Oh, dude, bounced away from me. That's so evil. Dickhead. Oh, whatever. Okay, so if I remember correctly, we put this here, this here. Right, now I need to head back down to get the thing. Just not on screen? Oh, wait, hold on. Nothing's on screen. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Come on, chat again. Ah, I found it. I found it. Okay, right. I didn't even realize that. I was wondering why the screen looks so empty. I was wondering why the screen looked so empty. I was like, what the hell's going on? I see the problem. Don't worry, it's fixed now. Thank you, Joel. Anyway, I hope you guys have been doing well. It's been a while. Sorry I didn't stream all last week. I was a bit busy. I was also busy being unwell. It's kind of my thing. If you're new here, you won't know that, but that's kind of my thing. Being unwell is just kind of like the thing I do. I get insanely ill. Why? Nobody really knows. But you know, I do that. I don't know if it's anywhere else. It probably is, but I'm uneducated, so apologies. But what we have is a thing called hay fever. It's basically just a pollen allergy, right? Guess who has hay fever and gets it really bad? I get it really bad. And would you believe me if I told you that currently in the UK, hay fever season decided to come early? Yeah. We decided to get a hay fever season early. So, you know, that was a good unwelcome surprise that I just wasn't a fan of. Like, I just didn't want that, really. So I started getting really ill. Like, I was, like, coughing. I had a really blocked nose. I was, like, having trouble breathing. It was not fun. But, you know, we move. There he goes. So yeah, we're just gonna watch that go, by the way. This thing's just gonna go. We're just gonna leave it. And we're gonna mine some obsidian. Let's do it. So there it goes. We're just gonna see TNT just falling in the distance sometimes. Well, I just chill and chat shit for a while. Sorry, getting distracted. So yeah, no, I was having a bit of trouble with just, you know, breathing and stuff, so it's all good. It happens. I think we'd follow Anna. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. But I was having a bit of trouble with all that stuff, so I'm now better. I've started taking a lot of like immune system medication because my immune system is awful. I've been taking those for like probably about a week or two now, and you know, it's pretty good. It's been pretty good. I've enjoyed the process of taking those medicines and stuff because I'm feeling a lot better. Hi Anna, hope you're doing good. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just follow Jonex, be sure if you give me a follow back there. I will not be giving you a follow back there because begging for a follow is cring. I'll think about it. But if I don't follow you back, don't be shocked. The good thing is with me being ill and not like being stuck at home is I was able to just kind of chill with this and watch the machine go. So it's been pretty good. I've not been too fussed with it. It's been pretty good. I've enjoyed the time I've had being off. Because it means I didn't have to worry too much about streaming, to be honest. There was that time period of just being like, what the fuck am I gonna stream? But then I was kind of like, yeah, I'm too fucking unwell. I would have streamed on the weekend, but me and my friends had some stuff we wanted to do. Me and my friends are wanting to go on holiday this year, so we were discussing stuff and also getting really drunk, so, you know. important matters were being discussed. You know, very important stuff, but other than that, you know, Sunday I didn't stream because I had a gig. Last night I was at a gig. I've been a very busy guy, chat. I've been a very busy boy. What can I say? I've also let the VOD channel just get forgotten about because I've not had time, so apologies for that, all you VOD enjoyers out there. I apologize for that immensely. Oh yeah, that existed. Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? I haven't uploaded to the VOD channel in a hot minute because I've just time just gets away from me. It's okay, I forgot about my main channel. I didn't forget about my Twitch, don't worry. No, I couldn't forget about this, but I kept on like putting it off, and then time was just not on my side, and it just kind of became a fuck. So, you know, I can only apologize for that one. The VOD, this will become a VOD. I will get the VODs back on track, right? It may be a little erratic, but I'll try my best. I mean, Chris, if I'm gonna AFK this End Island destruction again, I need to have something to do on my other monitor as well. Do you wanna know what I've been doing on the other monitor while I've been watching this go by? I've been watching fucking Netflix, man. I've been watching TV shows. I've been binging shows. I've not been actually doing anything productive. Not really, anyway. Practicing guitar and watching stuff on Netflix. You know, the most productive person. I've uploaded 4 main channel videos in the last year. I'm a god. You'll get back on it, man. I know you will. Once you get your new PC. Once you get your new PC, you'll be back on track. Not really too fussed about all this Obsidian that I'm now gonna get because I don't really need it. Something I've been watching a lot more of is Minecraft content. I've been watching a lot of the tech that people are coming up with. To do with like all the new tech people are coming up with. And let me tell you, stasis chambers are fucking OP. It is quite impressive, I must say, that people are able to come up with those. The secondary channel has seen 3 times more videos in the last 2 weeks than my main channel in the last 13 months. Oh my god. Again, you'll get back on it, don't worry about it, man. Not a race. It is what it is. I've just kind of, you know, life has been extremely busy. With my new job, it's my weekdays are pretty much fully booked. You know, like Monday through to Thursday, I am completely busy. You know, Monday, Thursday, I'm busy. Tuesday, I'm here. Wednesday, I could be here, but I'm at band practice. If I'm not at band practice, I'm probably here. So I'm always busy. And that's not a bad thing. I like keeping myself busy, but you know, the weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday is when I have free time, and I'm usually busy during the weekends too. Last weekend there, I was just like Saturday, Sunday, done. Friday, even as well, because we had people over on Friday. My mum and dad had people over, and I went down to annoy them all. I went down to be a nuisance. But it was a bra moment, you know. I was busy all weekend. Nah, that's usually what happens. What am I doing this weekend? Fuck knows. That's a problem for future me. Have I got a gig? I think maybe. I don't know. No, I don't. No, I don't have a gig. It's next week. I have a gig. We're not playing. I'm going as an audience member for once. I say that I was at a gig last night. Bro, like chill. I was at the t-shirt I'm wearing right now. Stiff Little Fingers. They're an Irish band, so we were over for St. Paddy's. I don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day because I'm not Irish, but, you know, they come over from Ireland and they played this venue called the Barrowlands. Really cool. What a band. They put on such a show, man. It's insane. The main channel videos require editing. That's like, ooh, time and effort. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know, I would say I relate to that, but I don't. like, I'm just chilling here, man. Even the other the streams I've done, like, in the past, like, when this is, like when I was playing Valorant last week, or I say last week, I didn't stream fucking last week. When I was last on stream, when I was playing Valorant, you know, I was just chilling. I was just chilling. The first person I remember hiring will be an editor, because God, I can't be bothered. Speaking of, I could probably do that now. Just pay somebody to do VODs or video editing if I wanted to. Nah. Not right now, anyway. Give it a few months. We'll think about it. Look, I'll stream, I'll record, I'll code games and websites, but bro, I will not edit my videos. Editing the videos, that's where I draw the line. To be fair, there's such a huge, like, market for editors now. Like, there's so many people that are, like, in our position, I suppose, that they stream, but they want to have a YouTube presence, but they just don't know how to edit, or they don't want to edit. So it's not like you're alone. You know, the amount of people that are in that position as well, it's like, yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't want, if I was to get an editor, I wouldn't want these videos to be like, I wouldn't want this to be like any of my videos to be like hyper edited. Like compressed in like 10 minutes. Or however long. Just fucking compress it to show the good bits, man. Show the bits that are like, pop. Like that would make a good video. Throw in some wacky zooms, some spinny things, some crack edits, and then call it a day, man. That's the thing, like editors, like they would be like, I've been seeing like editors on TikTok and stuff, or not on TikTok, on Twitter, yeah. I've been seeing them like, bro, people like go to my DMs and that they're asking me to edit for them, but they don't know what they want, and it's so infuriating. It's like, bro, like, I don't know what I want. I suppose it'd be easier to list examples. But that'd be the route I'd go down. I'd list like examples of like whose kind of videos I watch. And they'd be like, yeah, just edit it like that. Kind of low effort, just kind of simple cuts, some like maybe some dramatic zooms and whatever, but then call it a day, really. Nothing too complex. I don't want fucking custom animations, okay? I want to be spending about $3,000 a video. I want all my videos to be like Nathan Smith 24, but like effort. Nathan Smith 24 was pretty good. It took 4 to 5 hours alone. That's time, man. It's a lot of time. But it shows though, because I mean, you did put a good amount of time. You can see the amount of time you put into it. Like, it's fair enough. A 10-year video took 4 or 5 hours. The best of took like 300. Sure. Like, it's such a long amount of time. I feel so bad for like anyone who was to do a best of for this. Dude, I feel bad for the editor that's probably looking at this, because if I get an editor this year, they're probably going to be looking at this fucking clip. I feel bad for you. I probably overanalyze every single pixel 17 times. Yeah, I feel like there's like points where it's like you don't need to look at some stuff. You could probably like stick on a VOD as like a podcast or something, and they're just kind of, oh, that bit was kind of funny. That bit kind of sounds interesting. Fuck it. I don't know. I'm not an editor. I don't know this shit. Nathan's best 25 will kill me, but shit'll be worth it. Absolutely. Can you guys believe that we're already halfway through March? I can. Because I work with dates, time just moves so quick. Like, genuinely. The first two like months fly so fast for me now. Because I'm dealing with time. I'm dealing with times and dates and numbers and stuff, and it's just like, yeah. Time is just leaving me, man. I started the job a month ago. Almost to the day. Almost to the day. But it's like fuck hell, dude. I cannot believe that it's already been a month. Little spoiler, the first 2 months yielded around 150 clips for me to edit. Fucking hell. That is a big number. The more you know. I need to get a chewing gum. Bruh. 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 I hate you. Why'd you say that? That's horrible, Joe. You don't hate me. You don't mean that. You don't mean that. Not really, anyway. I hate that I chuckled. It's not my fault. It's not my fault we have similar sense of humor, okay? It's not my fault that I can make you laugh like that, okay? I know what the people want. Silly jokes. I'm bettering this fucking tune. It's pissing me off now. It's like, it's upsetting me. I'm also gonna put this away. This is my keys and wallet. Shut the blinds properly. Weekly edited 12 from 08 starts. Videos starting 21/20/25. That I just said 21/20/25. Jesus, that is way in the future. 2025, 21/25. That's a bit in the future. I'll go with 21/20/25 too. Yeah, that's a bit further away. Perhaps maybe a bit more of an attainable goal. More attainable. I can't wait for fucking like AI to completely take over, so then like creators, every single like online creator can like come back digitally. Like our brains can just be like frozen, and then we get uploaded to a computer, and then we get we just pump out digital content forever. Immortalized because we're still technically not dead. I'll cry if I live to that year and then actually have to edit. You are going to get preserved. You're gonna get in a Futurama situation. Like, you're gonna be like that. What's the main character in Futurama? Fry. Isn't it actually Fry? Someone Google that. Someone Google it quickly. Think so? I think his name's Fry. Like, you're gonna be Fry. You're gonna Futurama yourself into that year. So then we'll all be gone. But and it'll be that year, and it's like, hey, guess what? You're gonna have to edit your videos now. Do you think by that year, like if we even reach that year, what was that 202,000, 212,000, 212,025? Do you think we'll have a different like format for storing videos? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool, like a different format to store in videos. I don't know what you'd use it for, but I mean, cool. Going back to VHS. I mean, we're slowly going backwards, aren't we? I mean, think of the flip phones. Cassette tapes are becoming more of a thing now. Vinyl's made a comeback. Some bands are storing their music on cassette tapes nowadays, which is so bizarre. The modernized fucking gramophone, the turntables. Dude, like, maybe we go back to VHS. Isn't tape storage in general making a comeback because they're finding ways to optimize? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're finding ways to optimize tape storage, which is so fucking cool. We're going backwards. Is it a bad thing? Maybe. I don't know. Depending on who you ask, they'll probably tell you it's a bad thing. But I'm sitting here like, that's fucking sick. Actually, gonna quickly just drop some stuff in this shulker real quick. Okay. Actually, just put this end on here as well. Put this in here, and then we'll just. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. Please give me like 100 terabyte tape storage thingy. It's crazy that if I were to get a 100 terabyte storage container today, it'd be like a third full already. Jesus. I don't even think I've ever. I don't. The close. One, my Xbox One was a terabyte, and I don't even think I filled that up. I think I had about 700 gig on it, but I had that Xbox for years though. Like, it took a lot to fill it up, because I'm always quite stingy about my storage. If I'm not playing a game, for example, I'm gonna just uninstall it, so I can save space. You know? Like, fuck that. Fuck unnecessary storage space. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'll just fucking get rid of it all, man. There's no point in me even keeping it. I don't want to have things on my computer that I'm not using. Like all the old mod folders for the SMP, I got rid of them. I got rid of them because I'm not using them and I'm not gonna use them. So I just fucking ditch them. There's a folder I created on the 12th of March at 21:20 at 20 past 9. Almost actually 6 days ago. All new files. Think World Gift Society. It's probably like a terabyte. Not a terabyte. Well, maybe a terabyte. Is it a terabyte? I don't know. A couple hundred gig. It's you we're talking about here. So we need to say not quite, but we're 140 gig already. Yeah, exactly. It's you we're talking about here. We need to expand the numbers to get those numbers up. I don't know. I don't even know what the biggest file on this computer is I have. It's probably my Minecraft world. I can't remember how big this world is. I think the last time I checked it was like 7 gig. This world. It's gotta be bigger now. It will be. No, it will be. It'll be a lot bigger now. Can't wait for the next Minecraft update, so I have to back this all up again and fucking woo! I'll have to delete some of the backups, I think, because I don't know how the backups work. Like where they're stored even, so I might have to just delete the old backups. I don't know, I'll investigate. Gets worse, there's another folder I created on the 11th, but macOS still calculating, so it gives it a bit. Oh my god. It's still working it out. It'll get there. It'll work it out at its own speed. Yeah, I honestly think this Minecraft world is the biggest file I have. It's not lasted multiple PCs. It's just stayed on the one. Like it's just stayed on this PC. I've not had to transfer it anywhere. The biggest file, like one singular, I have is 200 gig. What the fuck is that? Folder's too much. I think the biggest folder I have is around 2.5 terabyte. Dude, what the fuck? What is in those folders? Don't open those. I don't know. I don't know, like, see, like, people who have played, like, this game for, like, years. Like, how big are their Minecraft worlds? Take, like, somebody's hardcore run who's, like, 5 years old. How big is their world? Like, how big file-wise is that? Bro, I didn't fucking know they were 3.5 terabyte. I lost track of reach 200 gig. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. It does get to a point where it's just like, eh, fuck it, it'll get bigger. There's not really I can do about it. I'm making sure the TNT machine's still running. There it goes. Still going. Can't really see it. There it is. Guy's just going. I don't even want so many files around there. Way too much. Way too many files, dude. That's so many. I don't know. I mean, I like just I like having a clean hard drive with not a lot on it. And that being said, I think the hard drive on this is still a bit fucked, to be honest. Like there's a lot of games I have installed that I've like not touched in a while. I don't even know. Like fucking oh my god. I've not touched Crash 4 in a while. I've not touched Papers, Please since I installed it. I've not touched Sea of Thieves in ages. I actually probably should uninstall that. I've not touched the Star Wars trilogy. Or the Skywalker saga for probably since I installed it. I probably not even owned it. Play Inscription every now and again. So I do like it. I actually want to stream that. I actually got a really insatiable urge to stream Inscription. Love that game. I need to uninstall Multiverses. That game fucking went downhill. Probably uninstall Subnautica Below Zero now that I've finished with it. We got a game called The Intoxicated Driver on Steam a while ago. Me and the boys. We got it's such a weird game. It's a racing game, but like the faster you go and the longer you go without crashing, the more disorientated your vision becomes. It's such a weird game. It's a free game. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I paid for it. No. It was a free game, but oh my fucking god. We sat there, like me, Sam, and Ewan sat there, like, playing this game for like 20 minutes on one race. Because we were just like, what the fuck is going on? Such a bizarre game, man. I might uninstall that, I'll be honest. It was not very great. I have a folder of about 42,000 Minecraft skins. Dude, what the fuck? I only have the one. I only have my current Minecraft skin. That's it. I don't have any more. I'm happy with my Minecraft skin, dude. It's just a guy. He's just a guy. He's just a little guy with a little scarf. He's just a guy with a scarf. I like my Minecraft skin a lot. Because it's just like, yeah. It's simple, it's to the point, it's just kind of all black, 2 little blue dots, and a scarf. It's vibey. Very vibe. I fuck with it. I fuck with that. I know there's people on Twitter and stuff who commission Minecraft skins. Should I get one? Commission a Minecraft skin. Your buyer. Just send them the picture of the Spuddies can and just be like, make this. Make this my skin. I want it done. You can't tell me no. I don't know. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. Maybe. I'll think about it. Another one of those things. I'll think about it. 364 skip. Dude, what the fuck are those? Just kidding. What are you doing with all of those? What do you need them for? What do they all do? I don't know. I might like them. Are they just variations of your current skin? Is one of them just like, you got your normal skin which is orange, you got one that's a slightly darker shade, and then the one's a slightly lighter shade, and then one's green, and then one's blue, and one's fucking pink. Oh no, they're just random ass skins. Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't know. I mean, Minecraft skins, because they're basically just JPEGs, right? Are they just JPEGs? They're like PNGs. They're an image file, I think, right? So they're not going to take up that much storage, probably kilobytes. F that. Not what we kilobytes, I'm stupid, sorry, my bad. I don't know, I got them. from that full of collected dust and cobwebs up until now. Oof. Blow them off, just. What's that other folder that's only 7 days old? It's still calculating. Jesus. What have you put in there? Have you put a fucking file bomb in there? Zip bomb. What are they called? A zip bomb, I think. We're gonna find out before stream ends, maybe. Maybe. Oh. Every day that goes on, my mouse keeps reminding me that I need to get a new one. Now that I'm in a job, I can actually get fucking tech. I can start getting stuff that I wanted to get. Speaking of, the Amazon Spring Sale is soon. I had to use my Amazon Prime free trial, because I wanted to watch Invincible, and I did. By the way, really good. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's really fucking good. Season 3 is probably the best. Out of all 3, it's probably the best. But if you were to consider every season in a vacuum, Season 1 is the best. Season 1 is so good! In a vacuum. Me and my friends were talking about this. I can't remember when. Was it about Friday? No, it wasn't Friday. I don't know. Was it Saturday? Maybe. Ah, fuck knows. Whenever I was talking to my friends about this. And I think in a vacuum, Season 1 Invincible is the best because, you know, it's a self-contained story. Season 1 of Invincible, you could tell as a standalone story and be done with it. You don't need to watch Season 2 or 3 because it pretty much tells the tale in a conclusive way. You know, yada yada yada, fucking Omni-Man, fucking is a guy, Invincible, bwomp, Q title card, bwomp. Fucking, he's the guy from Fortnite, you know, he does his thing, and fucking, eventually, Omni-Man beats him up a lot, and then he flies away, and then everyone's okay. And to be fair, in my opinion, you could just tell the story like that. You don't need to watch Season 2 and 3 from there because it's fine. But if you continue to watch Season 2 and 3, Season 3 is just fucking good. It's so good. Such a solid cast. Such a solid row of characters. That final fight, by the way, that's what we've been building up for. For 3 seasons, we've been building up to this. Not even for 3 seasons, I'd say. Maybe the past 2 seasons. The past 2 seasons have been building up to that end fight in Season 3. It's so good. Wow. There are some things in Season 3 which I have a bit of a personal problem with. But I'm not going to spoil it because... when did it come out? Was it last week? I think it was last week Season 3 finished. So it's still relatively new. It's not even a week old. So I'm not going to spoil it. But... if you have any interest in Invincible, I'd highly recommend checking them out. So I'm not going to spoil it, but there was some issues that I thought were a bit, that's a bit lazy / I'm not really a fan of the fact of how it was written. But other than that, the show is written really well. I really like it. I think it's a really good show. And I think if you have any interest in different outlooks on superheroes that isn't The Boys, you should seek it out. Can't wait for Gen V Season 2, by the way. That's coming out this year, I believe. I'm so looking forward to that. They're filming Season 5 of The Boys. I'm so excited. That comes out next year, though. I have to wait for that. I have to hod my horses. Hod your horses. That's your Scottish slang for the day. Hod. H-A-U-L-D. Translates to hold. And it has the exact same meaning, just hod. Pronounced hod. Like if you spell it how it's pronounced, you probably spell it like HAWD, odd, but it's spelled HAULD. That's your lesson, chat. That's your lesson on Scottish slang. Hod. It's usually used in conjunctions with other things, you know, like hod this. So if I was to hand you, I don't know, I'm not gonna hand you that. Fucking here's my water, right? Hod this. Hod this. Fuck, Jesus. Man with a golden apple might work. Another common usage of hod is in conjunction with another Scottish word, hod your wisht. Basically just means shut up. Look at me, I'm being educational. Educational. Since I can't speak English. Sorry, what now? But you had me until that first syllable. Hod your wisht. Okay, so hod we've discussed. We've discussed hod, right? We don't need to discuss this one anymore. Right? Bless you, thank you. Right. So we don't need to discuss hod anymore. Let's move on from that. Your, we already know, because that's an English word. But wisht, right? That basically means quiet, right? Like shh. Like shut up. So wisht. How would you even spell wisht, to be honest? WHEEST. Wisht, yeah. That feels right. That feels right. Yes, of course. Wisht. How you spell it is how you would say it. WHEESSHT. Wisht. Hodger wisht. That's that, and that basically just means shut up. So go tell your friends and family a hodger wisht. How would you spell it is how you say it. Wednesday. It's actually pronounced Wednesday. Wednesday. I don't know, I feel like the word Wednesday we say with like way too many syllables sometimes. Wednesday. Wednesday. We're gonna be getting a season 2 of that on Netflix, by the way, Wednesday. Like the show. I remember watching season 1. How long ago did that come out? Holy fuck. Was that like 3 years ago? The folder finished calculating, holy shit, right. Hold on. What does it say? What is it? What's the size? Place your bets, place your bets. I'm saying like 200 gig. Oh. 1.6 gig. That's fucking. It took 7 days to count that. Holy shit. The file count. What's the file count? Maybe that's huge. Maybe the file count is like a gratuitous number. Yeah, that's a big word for me. Gratuitous. 260,296 files created in just 7 days. Holy shit. That is a lot of files. Woo! Whoa! That's a lot of files. I think my grandparents haven't even created 260,000 files ever. I've probably created that many files. You know, from installing games. They've had computers since 98. Dude, holy shit. Or Windows 98 even. Veteran computer users. Actual just Chad computer users. Like, I don't know, man. I've really enjoyed just kind of. That's okay. My network usage is even worse than my drive usage. Jesus, I cannot imagine your fucking Your ping right now. Your fucking up-down speed is probably just gonna fucking just suck. Like, I'm here. I remember, like, randomly during the week, like, during the last week, my fucking Ethernet stopped working. Like, for some reason, the Ethernet cable just stopped. It just, like, I can't click. That's better. It just stopped. It just didn't work. It just chose to just not work anymore. I don't know about that, but I can tell you the amount of data used. Please do tell. That is going to be, like, stupidly high. It's really just, like, fucking mentally high, dude. Actually, I'll change the music. Yeah, we'll change the music. Once we finish this layer, I'll change the music. Just for some chill vibes, dude. Because we're just mining Obsidian, that's all we're doing today. Depending on if my friends are online, I might stay on this and just continue mining Obsidian, but I don't know. I'm currently watching, after finishing Invincible, I'm watching you. You. Right now, I'm watching you. I'm joking. No, I'm watching the show You. It's really good. It's one of my favorite shows. I think I've probably talked about it before. It's one of my most favorite shows. It's getting its final season in April, so in a month. And I'm binging the show so I can recap my memory on it. This is the amount of internet data I've used exclusively on my Mac, so not including my phone or PC since the 19th of February. Keep in mind, I've only had to use my Mac as my main machine for 2 weeks, so most of this data was used in said 2 weeks. Yeah. So it's like just 2 weeks pretty much, right? In just 2 weeks, what are we looking like? Since the 19th of February, I have used a terabyte of data. Holy shit. That is a fucking huge amount of data. I can't even tell you how much data I've used on this PC. Probably like 500 gig, maybe. I don't know. Any big games I have, I don't really install big games. I say that I have Call of Duty on this computer, but I don't really play it right now. I got Dark Matter on Black Ops 6 and I just can't stop playing. Let's go get some tunes. Hold on. Oh wait, shit. Ah. No, that could be fine actually. If I could sign in to add account. No, we'll probably just no, okay, do you know what, fuck it, yeah, we'll just go back to this one. Okay, yeah, in the last 14 days, I've used 867. Jesus Christ, that's so much. That is just so much, dude. I've got a game I actually wanted to. Hey, Celsius, how's it going? Hope everything's going good with you. Currently just getting soundtrack up, so apologies. Hold on, let's get this boy on. Let's get this boy on. Can I view it at least? Yeah, view full playlist. Can I shuffle? Shuffle. Go. That works. That's a bit loud. Touch. That's probably better. Okay, that's probably better. Crash 4 music. I love the Crash games. Okay, shut up. Here's a different question. How the fuck have I used nearly 200 gig in the previous 14 days in which my Mac was not my main machine? I don't know. Downloading updates maybe? I don't know. Not entirely sure. Things happen, man. I don't know. I don't even know how do you even check how much data you've used on your computer? I don't know. My brain don't work like that, you see. You stay hydrated, gamers. Speaking of, if you use my code SPUDDIES at Dubby, they're doing a special offer right now. Use code SPUDDIES at for your Dubby order on any product. You get 30% off for a limited time. I'm pretty sure if it's the week. Yeah, I think it's for the week. Yeah. For the week, if you order anything on the Dubby website, use my code SPUDDIES at checkout. You get 30% off on your order. They're really good, right? They're really good. Go buy some stuff, and use my code. You get 30% off instead of the usual 10. It's free money. I have some apps on my Mac for that, but I know on Windows you can check some of your network settings. I could check. Fuck it, hold on. That's probably maybe in the task manager actually. I don't know. Somewhere network settings. Hold on, let me check. No, I don't think I'm gonna find it. I'm probably not gonna find it. Oh well, it's fine. We move. You can also open Windows settings and select network connectivity. Apparently, connect a live wire. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I could probably work it out later. I got a stream to do. You see. You know, I'm working so hard right now. I'm working so hard, just chilling here. It's so weird seeing the end like this, though, to be fair. Like, it is actually weird. I did not really realize that this would be the way it is. You know, part of me thinks I've gone too far, but I most definitely haven't. In fact, this is perfect. I went the most perfect way around this. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm actually gonna turn the music down slightly because it is a touch loud. That's probably better, right? That's probably better. It is a touch loud sometimes, but that's okay. The music is kind of jamming. Oh shit! Is that the end of the island already? Oh, did she see that? No way, right? No, it's not. It's still got a wee while left. Wow. This thing is making work though. It's gonna run away. To be fair, I only need to put this down a couple layers. Just enough so that it can fly. Well, under the under the bedrock portal without much issue. They grow up so fast. Dude, actually, look at it. Just been fucking leaving me behind. But how tall is that? I don't know. It says the 16-year-old, by the way. Fucking, they grow up so fast. I can't remember where I heard this, but it was like apparently when you're 20, like the first 20 years of your, or the first, like, yeah, it's first 20 years of your life, it's so slow because, you know, it's all you know. But like the next 10, once you're 20 and going to 30, apparently it's the fastest shit ever because you've already experienced 20 years, so 10 years is nothing, and it's like, what? No, that doesn't sound right. You know, I was sitting there like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure it was on a podcast or a YouTube video I was listening to. And then the person was like, yeah, this doesn't make sense to anyone who's like 20 now because, you know, they don't get it. But people who are 30 and that now, they probably understand that a bit better because they're like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm like, what? I'm like, I realize here, I'm the victim. I'm the victim here. I'm the problem. I'm the victim here. This is a targeted assault. I've heard your early years go slow because like everything is a new experience basically. Later on life flies by because it's always the same and nothing memorable happens. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I think it's something like that. Which is such a depressing outlook on things. Which I'm like, nah. They grow up so fast, someone who has not grown up. Dude, don't. Growing up is fucking contagious. It is a disease. I'm gonna stay a fucking idiot for the rest of my life. Who wants to grow up, honestly? Who needs to be an adult about things? Let's be fucking real. When you're a child, you'll always find a new flower, see a new human, smell a new smell, etc. When you're 40, it's just the same old daily routine unless you make an effort to discover new things. I try to do that. I try to learn new things each day. Try to just do shit every day. Try to do things differently each day. Because I think it's so cool. I think there's so much cool things out there in the world for us to see and to learn about that it'd be boring to not make an effort to try and see it at least. So, you know, I try my best to learn about things and to keep things interesting for myself. I think this is low enough. Tell you what, I'm actually gonna go find out how tall that, like how high that bedrock portal is. So I could just make the top of the machine there, like at that Y level, and then be done with it. I think that theory makes sense even just looking at my past year. I remember specifically for Spring 24, but I could not tell you if I did X event on June 17th or October 5th. Fair enough, I suppose. I don't know, I try and just do things, but I live so fast. I feel like I live my life so fast. I do so many different things that it's kind of hard for me to keep up sometimes with myself. So I try not to. If I'm losing time, it will come back to me. You know, I will eventually catch up. That will happen. It's inevitable. I don't remember last Thursday. Same. What was I doing last Thursday? I was at work, and then I was out at the gym. Yeah. That's what was happening last Thursday. I could take a wild guess. You can go for it, man. I mean, like, I don't know. But I mean, that's the same with me. I take a while. I take a guess, like an educated guess is what I was doing. I can tell you where I was at what time mostly, but I don't know. I probably complained about not having gotten a shipment email. I probably recorded a video and I probably did school. Potentially. Probably. Yeah. That sounds right. I just worked, went to the gym, and then probably came back home. And I watched the final episode of Invincible. That's what I did last Thursday. The more I think about it, the more I start to remember stuff about it. But, you know, I don't intentionally do that. Okay, right. So let's say this is the top of the machine. How big is the machine, actually? It's like 4 blocks tall. So that's 61. I'm 157. So this is how big the machine is. This is actually a really good standard. Wow, nice one. Yeah, this is about how tall the machine is. Yeah, so this needs to be a little bit lower. So 57 is where we're at. Ah! Dickhead. Only 51. We probably need to be done at 47 to be safe from TNT explosions. So let's get down at 47. No. Let's get down at 47. Just leave down at 47 now. That's how low we need to be. Perhaps ate some food. Perchance. A perchance. 2025 has been going good though. I remember 9 episodes of events, but the to-do list is still shrinking, so I'm not complaining. That's good. That's good though. It's good that it's at least shrinking. Your list of things to do is getting ever smaller. Which is good. You don't want to be fucking trapped. You know, stuck in a fucking loop of just doing stuff. It's not good. You know, you want to be able to live how you want, and you want to be able to work through your to-do lists and at a good pace. So, you know, it's good. It's good to hear. Where was I? March 16th? I don't fucking know, but I managed to delete 3 items from the backlog, so I don't care. Yeah, fair enough. You don't need to know where you are every single time. Just, you know, if nothing important happened that day, that's fucking fine. Sometimes nothing important happens. Sometimes days are just nothing burgers. You can have days which are just not days, you know? Days that just kind of slowly drag by. I draw my shovel. Nice one, Kevin. How did you get so intelligent? I honestly don't know. Makes my head hurt sometimes. Generally, the only thing letting me remember my life are my daily stories, but I don't mind. It's fine. I mean, that's fair enough. Giving yourself something to do every day is good. I have an app. It's almost like a diary. It's like a journal diary app where it's kind of just like I note down how my sleep was in the morning. In the morning, I note down how my sleep was, how I want today to go, and what I want to do today. And then at night, I note down how the day was, and go from there. It's not too bad. It's a pretty good app. It keeps me right. I think it's a mental health management app, but it just keeps me right. Gives me something to do. Gives me aspirations. Shit gets done, and that's all I care about this year. Wanted to have my backlog this year, and as long as I do that, I don't care. Yeah. Keep it simple, man. If you can have your backlog, go for it. I just want to do cool shit this year, man. My goal this year was to do cool shit and do stuff that makes me happy. I'm doing that. I'm doing stuff that makes me happy. I'm going places and I'm hanging with people that make me happy. And, you know, doing this, like streaming, makes me happy, so I'm vibing. I actually have to take my hoodie off. It's actually really hot. I fucking strained my arm last Thursday, I think. It's not good. It is quite sore. Should I open my windows? Is the heating on? Oh, yeah, it is on. No, it's not. It's off. It just went off, so I'm okay to leave it. Also, I finally finished analyzing my network using the Mac. It's sad. Oh, what are we saying? What are we saying, Joel? I used 867 gig in the last 14 days, which is one thing, but since 5th of March, I used 3.5 terabyte total. Fuck, you know. Big number. I used about 20% of yearly internet usage in 14 days. Jesus Christ. It's fucking nuts, man. I'll have a look after streaming. I'll find out what my internet usage is. Just something my mum got me. My mum got me this. She's been shopping on like a little like discount website. She does that. Look at this thing she got me. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. This guy's doing a kick. Little guy. It's to hold your phone. Yes. Look at that. I can record. Oh shit. It's only doesn't work if you fucking move, but look at that. I can record my TikToks like that. That's so fucking cool. I just keep it behind my desk. I keep it behind my monitors. So I'm not really using it, but it's so cool. How cool is that? It's a little guy. I don't even know where it comes from. It just exists. He's on my desk. And he peeks out with his little foot. Before you ask, no, I'm not getting you down so you can see him. No. You are stuck to the top of the monitor. I haven't glued my camera to the top of the monitor because that's not healthy, but like it's not good for my monitor's health, but I'm not really a fan of moving my camera. If I visit you, keep that thing in your eyes at all times. What thing? What, the little guy? He's my little guy. Dude, like, he's just gonna stay there. He's just vibing. May or may not disappear into my bag. You dare steal him, and I'll strike that pose. I'll hit you with that pose, okay? Fucking bear kick. He's just a guy. I love him, dude. He's just chilling. My desk is still a mess, though. There's pills on my desk, like the stuff I need to take, hay fever tablets, fucking vitamins. Are these vitamins? Yes. No, it's zinc. My bad. Sorry. Yes, that's the tablets I'm on. Zinc. The zinc. I've got my hay fever tablets. I've got heartburn tablets in case I need them. I've got a tub of chewing gum. I've got some lip balm. I got the little ball. I've had that ball on my desk for like a while now, probably about 2 years now. My little fidget that I just throw against the wall if I'm bored. What else have I got on my desk? I've got a controller. The controller that I've been playing fucking Sonic with. I've just got that there. It's been chilling on my desk. I didn't have a controller for my PC for so long, but then I had this controller under my bed, and I wondered if it worked. If it would work. It was a plug-in controller. I was wondering if it worked, and it does. There's one for the Switch. Look at this guy. Look at this guy's blue. He's blue. It's got a link on it. You can't really see it. I'm not really in the mood of untangling it, but yeah, it's a little guy. You can't see all the Sheikah stuff on it. It's a really cool controller. It's got a little thumb, but it's got little buttons on the back too. How cool is that? Then I can do controller stuff. Will I ever use that on stream? Probably not, but I have to say crime scene clearing on a controller sometime within the last 6 months. That was a vibe. Nice. Nice. I don't know, I've not played on a controller in a while. It was really weird. But apart from playing Sonic, the last game I played with a controller was probably Skyrim on the Switch. Controllers can be fun. Yeah, controllers can be fun. You're right. Controllers can be fun. But keyboard gaming is fucking immense. I do need to get a new keyboard. I don't need a new keyboard. There's nothing wrong with this keyboard. It's fucking fine. This keyboard has done nothing wrong. I just want a 10 kilos keyboard. Because I miss having arrow keys. I love arrow keys, dude. They're like one of my most favorite parts of a fucking keyboard, and I don't have them. Is it stressing me out? No. I just miss having them. What else is on my desk? I've got a pair of sunglasses and a case. It's like sunglasses that my dad got me for Christmas. I've got biscuits. I've got chocolate custard creams. Not Jaffa cakes, unfortunately, but smash like if you get that. Not Jaffa cakes, but it's chocolate custard creams, unfortunately. But you know, you can't win them all. You can't win them all, chat. Such a good bit. I used to love those as a kid, dude. Fucking Jaffa cakes, dude. Oh, it was how we met. Like me and the boys, how we met. Or me, David, and Ewan, how we met Celsius. We were playing Valorant, and we were just doing our usual, just dicking around. And I can't remember what, I think I was eating, I had a cup of tea and I was eating Jaffa cakes with him. And I think we just messaged in the game chat, has anyone ever had a Jaffa cake before? Or something like that. And this was the game before we met Celsius, I think. Somebody from Wales was on our team, and they were saying that they hate Jaffa cakes, or they had Jaffa cakes, but they were going no, they said they had Jaffa cakes and they were going feral. They were like, Jaffa cakes, oh. They were going feral for Jaffa cakes, and then we mentioned Greg's, and then they done it again. So then it gets became a thing of like, let's go around, let's ask people what Jaffa cakes were. And then yeah, I think the next game we met Celsius. That's how that, and then the idea of asking people about Jaffa cakes has been like it's been like a test. It's been a test. If that's how you know if people are chill on Valorant or not. If they like Jaffa cakes. If they don't like Jaffa cakes, drop them. They're not worth your time. You can apply this logic to real life as well, by the way. You know, like if you meet somebody out in the streets and you know and you're not really sure about them, ask them if they like Jaffa cakes. If they say no, don't talk to them ever again. Just cut them out of your life, even if they're family. Fucking cut them out. They're not worth it. I'm joking. Don't cut family members out of your life because they don't have the same taste as you. Fuck's sake. No, Joel. This is not an encouraging thing. I'm actually going to stop the machine while I go repair my pickaxe. So 1 second. So I need to go repair my pickaxe, and I'm scared that if I fly too far away, I know it's only to the Enderman farm, but I'm scared that if I unrender the machine, it'll stop working. So I think that's happened before, one time. Back at Spawn Island, so... Kevin, you know the people I cut off my life last year, and they all didn't like those. Like, the man's got to put... Bro, that's not... Joel. That's different. You cut those guys off for a very valid reason, not because they didn't like Jaffa cakes. Although, to be fair, it's a very good reason. But they also didn't like Jaffa Cakes. The correlation exists. The correlation causation, you know? I heard Jaffa Cake. It comes crawling. How's it going, David? Well, I was telling the story about Jaffa Cakes and how we met Silicera. And how in every Valorant game now, a personality check of ours is to ask people if we like Jaffa Cakes. I was basically just saying, like, giving like some life advice, saying that if like you can apply this logic to real life, if you meet somebody and that you're not really too sure about their vibe and that, just ask them if they like Jaffa Cakes. If they don't like Jaffa Cakes, drop them. Just kick them out your life because they're not worth it. Also, David, do you like my end island, by the way? Do you like how my end island looks? Do you like how my end island looks, David? It's a bit battered. That's all good, don't worry about it. It looks a bit worn. Yeah, exactly. Only a little bit, yeah. There's only a little bit left. It looks a bit worn. It looks a bit battered. It's seen better days. For context, by the way, David, see these bedrock blocks? That was where these obsidian pillars used to be. See where all these other ones are now? That was where the floor used to be. This TNT machine is fucking ruthless. Oh, there's enemy here. Oh, bro. Oh. Dude, these guys need to move. Yeah. The top of these obsidian towers, not this one obviously, because I've been mining it, but the top of these obsidian, the rest of the obsidian towers, that's where the floor used to be. The floor used to be a bit higher than where it was now. Perhaps sound is a bit more and more true. They really cut people off if they don't like Jaffa Cakes, but start to consider it. Yeah, I feel like that's probably good advice. Probably better advice than I was initially giving. Yeah. If people don't like Jaffa Cakes in your life, start thinking about if they're really worth your time. This enemy needs to move. I really am not a fan of this. Can I just push these guys off, do you reckon? Okay, hold on. I'm actually... How do I... Okay, that's fine. I need to just random them all over here. There we go, we're good. If Silicera hadn't passed the Jaffa test, gone. Exactly. This is the truth. If you don't pass the Jaffa test, you get removed. You remove. You don't get talked to anymore. You are deemed unworthy of the vibe. I fucking love the Jaffa Cake test. Every fucking Valorant game, at some point, y'all ever had a Jaffa? Y'all ever pure scranned a Jaffa Cake? Questions along those lines gets brought up. You ever scran a pure Jaffa like? It's that exact way of words. I'll do the Jaffa Cake test with every new person I meet now. So about 3 by 23. Dude. That's fair enough. You know? You need to test those people. You need to see if they're worth it. You need to see if they're worth keeping around, because they might not be. If they don't like Jaffa Cakes. If they don't like Jaffa Cakes, just don't talk to them. Don't ever talk to them again. Just look at them. Just look through them. They're not worth your time. The Jaffa Cake test, man. To hydrate. The Riot dev watching over my logs has to suspect me of something, actually. Like, frantically googling, does Jaffa Cake mean something? Is it slang for something? What does it mean? Why is he asking this all the time? In the middle of heated debates in game, why is he asking? Y'all ever scran a pure Jaffa like? Why is he asking that? You're actually scaring the Riot dev team. You're asserting dominance over them. Look at them until they walk away. That's what I'm saying. If they don't like Jaffa Cakes, they need to walk away from you. You don't need to walk away from them because you're in the right because you like Jaffa Cakes, obviously. You can only ask the question if you like Jaffa Cakes. If you don't like Jaffa Cakes, you're not even worth it. Not even worth me saying this, but you're not valid. If Jaffa Cakes were on a tier list, like they would be in another tier. They'd get their own tier. Who up Jaffa and they cake? Who up Jaffa and they cake right now? And by cake, I mean Jaffa Cake. I'm gonna go to the Enderman farm, quickly repair my stuff. The good thing is, the TNT did not touch this because of the water. Water OP needs a nerf. Look at, don't get me wrong, you're my soulmate and all, but you don't like Jaffa Cakes? Exactly. Oh, fucking hell. Right, okay. Do you guys want to sound check quickly? We need to make sure your guys' headphones are on the right way. Hold on. Right, okay. Just gonna make sure your guys' headphones is on the right way, okay? Right. Mic check, 1, 2, 1. Right, right, left ear. Okay, that's your left ear. Right ear. Okay, I need to wait until it fill up again. Need to wait for it filling up. Alright, okay, right. Center. Nice. So can we do a surround sound check? Hold on, I'll put my DPI up. Hold on. Right, surround sound. There you go. Front and rear channels. Wait, hold on. Right, okay, here's the front channel. There you go. Right, here's okay. Here's the rear. Right again. There you go. How's that? Your mouth is moving, but it's just ringing now. Upper front. No. That's too specific. That's too specific. Right. Here's the right. We'll just do central. Right. Main bass speaker. Okay. There you go. Alright. Okay. Alright. That's your daily dose of fucking that. My poor neighbors. I am not wearing headphones. You shouldn't wear headphones for that. Absolutely not. You need to make sure that your headphones are on the right way. Alright, so that was Y47 I put that down to, I believe. Fairly low. That's low enough for the TNT machine not to get blown up. So 47, okay. Okay, let's go for that then. Which one's the highest? The all shouldn't. We're just looking for the thickest ones now, right? So we'll go this one next. Actually, we go this one. The one next to it. Can we? I don't know. I feel like I'm going insane. I don't know. Fuck it, we ball. Exactly. Just gonna make sure we get down to Y47. It's quite a lot of obsidian we need to mine. God, good thing I'm not gonna ever need obsidian ever again. By the way, like I'm just never gonna need it again. That reminds me that I have to update the SMP update spreadsheet. Oh shit, yeah. When are we updating to 1.21, dude? When am I allowed to voluntary update and manage Excel spreadsheets? No idea. Whenever TARDIS updates, bruh. Tell the TARDIS devs to hurry their buttholes up. Honestly, we could just probably just fucking like go up from here. My dad works for TARDIS, real and true. Does he actually? No way. Dude, you should tell him to update the mod. Tell him to update the mod because we want to play. Don't test me, I get you banned. No way. Dude, prove it right now. Get me banned. The stream just crashes. Can I switch the tunes? Gonna switch the tunes real quick. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized the TNT machine's not even going. Hold on. Tell him to update it to Summer Drop 2025 already, please. Tell him to update it so that it follows the Minecraft game drops too. By the way, Minecraft live on Saturday. If I'm not doing anything and I can get away with it, I'll stream it. I say like I'll get away with it. I'm pretty sure they're cool with streaming it, right? I'm pretty sure they're just like cool with it. If people stream the stream live, right? Pretty sure they're cool with it. It'd be one of those things I need to check closer to the time, because they usually post that they're cool with it closer to the time, but I'm fairly certain they've been cool with it the past couple times. So I can live stream my reaction to it. I've been away a minute. What's the Obsidian thing covering the OG portal? So the Obsidian thing, that is basically just Obsidian. There's nothing under it really. All it's doing is protecting TNT from going through the portal, because TNT, when it's ignited, if it goes through portals, it stays ignited. Meaning if I was to go through the portal, it would kill me. You know, chat did not inform me this. I knew this beforehand. They were just gonna hope I jumped into the portal and then died. So, you know, rep spawn chuck. Yeah, that's why I covered it in Obsidian, so that didn't happen. I'm well versed in this. Also, hi Daniel, how's it going? Hope everything's good. We'll keep base chat though. Oh, absolutely. Chat are base for that. I do not blame them for that, but you know. So I was gonna change the music. Sorry. I'm gonna change music. Sorry. What I was gonna do? Hi Nightbot. Hi Daniel. What I was gonna do. Shut up. There we go. There we go. No! No, I'm changing it. No, I want something better. That's better. Just giving David just a heart attack quickly, but we're just gonna go with some Pokemon soundtrack. So I'm playing Airsoft. Nice. I hope it was good. Okay, if I go for a bit, but maybe back later, awesome. I'll probably be on at 10 if yous are on, by the way. If you want to, if you and Ewan are down for some gaming. Have good stream. Thank you for popping in, David. It's been awesome having you, as always. Always a pleasure seeing you pop in. 10 PM. Perchance. If yous are up for it, obviously. Oh, man. Yeah. Half the game was automatic spray. Literally. Oh, dude. No animatic in the building! No full auto in the building! That isn't full auto. I'm just firing really fast. That isn't full auto. This is brrrr. You've probably seen that clip before. I'm not really well versed in Airsoft, but that's a funny one. It's like, holy god! This guy's good. This guy's good. He has a trigger finger? Dude. TMI. He can fire really fast. Okay, go take a cold shower, man, okay? Jeez, I spam like full auto. Yeah, it's probably sometimes it's probably I feel like with like that sort of way, it's like it's maybe hard to tell what isn't full auto sometimes. But I don't know. I'm willing to be proved wrong. You guys ever seen you've probably seen these, Daniel, but I just for like the rest of the class. You know, for the rest of the class, you know the guys up the back. Have you guys ever seen like airsoft rage videos? Dude, fucking G-sums. You guys go for each other's throats, man. Who knew that airsoft could be so competitive? The rest of that telling me through 10 because you're full auto or because you're a little rage man. Because you had baby rage going on. I'm just like, dude, like, the airsoft rage videos are so, like, funny to watch. Because it's like, holy shit, dude, it's fucking airsoft. Relax. You're fucking, like, you're, like, full-grown, mostly full-grown men. Like, shouting at people. For fucking... like, full-on complaining and shouting and being little babies about fucking airsoft. Like, bruh. Go get a hobby. Trigger finger was too much for some people, so they bitched I was using full auto. I'm imagining that happens a lot. Can't be fun. Cannot be fun. So I was like, I don't know. I'm not really. I've never played airsoft. I don't really have much interest, if I'm honest. I don't have interest in playing airsoft. I like paintball though. I do paintball again. Paintball was a lot of fun. Paintball was a lot of fun. It's hilarious. Dude. You battered somebody with airsoft. Who are them? I mean, to be fair, man, I suppose it's one of those things. I suppose the equivalent would be like playing, like, I don't know, any like PvP game, losing to somebody who is just genuinely better than you, and then just kind of going, he's hacking, I know he is, I know he is. The staff there and I go to know me, so it was dismissed quickly. Yeah. It's good building up good reputation with people like that, because it's like, they'll be able to just kind of be like, okay, right, we know you're not cheating. If you're honest about it, anyway. If you're on it, I thought it was a spider climb, so that's why I was looking over that way, like, upward. No, yeah, if you're honest about stuff like that and you're not cheating and you are just, you know, good, and you get reported for it, the staff are just gonna be like, yeah, okay, whatever, man. He's not cheating. He's just kind of cracked. My people at the work were talking about go-karting. And I was kind of like, go-karting is such a, like, one of those things that I've done before, but it's kind of just, I feel so weird about go-karting. I need to be in, like, a mood for go-karting. And I'm usually never in the mood for go-karting until I'm there. Until I'm, like, at the place, and I'm like, yeah, it's time for a go-kart. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. But you, like, if you were to, like, ask me to go go-karting, I would probably be like, no, I don't really like go-karting, if I'm honest. But I do like go-karting, I actually do. If someone was to ask me to go-karting, I'd say no, because I don't really like it, if I'm honest. I'm so weird with shit like that, man. I actually plan to take a job at the Sea Marina. Why don't you? I mean, you're obviously very passionate about airsoft, so I mean, why not, right? Why not pursue? Try and earn money out of something you enjoy. Hey, you down to go karting? I mean, if you're willing to come to the UK, I mean, fuck it. Ignore anything I sent you on Insta, nothing important. I'm gonna fucking look at this. It's gonna be like something really dumb. Where are you? Where even are you? Bruh. Bruh. You didn't send me anything! Oh, he did. What the fuck is that? Oh, these are... Oh. Master of Speed Old Man. Piss Dungeon. 120 mph. What the actual fuck are these things? German roads. How many DMs do you receive that from a minute goes already unfindable? Dude. The amount of notifications, like, I don't know what happens, right? Whenever I'm doing something, right? Whenever I'm doing something, whether it be, you know, driving down to England for a gig with me and my dad, or fucking, you know, like, going to sleep, or I'm playing a game with the boys and I just turn my phone off, that's when I get spammed with notifications on my phone. When I have nothing to do and I'm checking my phone, nothing happens. It's so fucking boring, dude. It actually sucks. It actually sucks. I don't know if I have to anyone else. Like, I'm sitting here, I have like 20 notifications on my phone for me when I get off stream, and it's like, dude, it's only been like 2 hours. Like, what? Our friends in the US aren't on good terms with us, so yeah. Really? That's kind of fucked. That's kind of messed up. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, it's one of those things, man. I like go-karting. I do like go-karting, but, like, I've been asked go-karting by people, like, you know, like, past relationships I've been in, you know, friend groups have suggested, why don't we go go-karting? And I'm just like, nah. Oh, why don't you want to go go-karting? I just don't really like it. And admittedly, like the times like they push and push and push, like, just go, you might like it. And it's like, I just like I've not done it before. It's just, I'm just not a massive fan. And as soon as I get there, I'm like, after the first, like, kind of, like, first chord, like, first, like, turn on the track, you know, I'm like, you know, we hop off for, like, a break. And then I'm the most competitive. I'm like, oh, I came this place. I'm gonna fucking kick your ass next time. I get so competitive about it all. I get properly into it, man. So I don't know. No, I know I like paintballing, so I wouldn't be the same with paintballing. Like, if paintballing came up, I'd probably do that, but... I've heard of something called the Orange Face Man's supporters. Well, they helped him get in and he made things a problem for our countries, yeah. I don't talk about politics too much, but... He's an interesting character, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a very divisive character. Not my choice, let me put it that way. Not my choice. But, again, I don't want to talk about politics because it's not what I'm about. Okay? Fucking... I mean, I'm a guy playing Minecraft. Fucking, like, sitting here mining obsidian with a pumpkin on my head. Like, just listening to Pokemon battle music. Like, I'm not in any position to lecture anyone about politics, man. Plus, I'm just not that interested in politics as a whole anyway. I've never really been interested in them. It's kind of just like a... Nah. So I don't know. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's just, it's an interesting scenario. He got rid of his tannin, his fake tan. I did notice he was looking a lot paler. He doesn't look that pale, to be fair. No, he doesn't look that pale. He looks normal. You know, he looks he looks not like a ghost. He has a very normal kind of not overinflated orange. I'm sure if he wanted to be tanned, he could just go out in the sun. You know? He has a very... Does he look very pale? I don't know. From what I've seen, he just looks a bit rosy. Just like a normal amount of rosy. He doesn't look flushed. He's just like he's just a very flushed kind of, you know, how it is, man. I don't know. I don't really watch. I don't really pay attention to him that much. Because it's a different country, so I don't pay attention to it that much. Which is a stupid thing, I know. My friends have been trying to educate me, but... As a value creator in the community, brother, I have 44 subs. What is on that? What is that for? Is that on YouTube? Are you being invited to the partner program already? I think I'm one average viewer away from affiliate, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know that. Ask some server or something? I don't know. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, so yeah, do I come there? I mean, yeah, fair enough. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I've collected 145 subscribers across 4 channels, of which 3 are dead. Fair enough. I have 194 followers just chilling here. Excluding my TikTok followers and my Twitter followers. I think all in all, I'm probably looking... Say... So... Kind of double... Because my Twitter followers are sitting on the same, roughly, as my Twitch followers. They've always been kind of similar. So, say an extra 200, so that's 394, an extra 50, so it's 394, add 50, 444 followers across 3 platforms. Actually, how many followers do I have on TikTok? I don't know. I said 50, but I feel like it's higher than that, maybe. There's the off chance. No, it's 61, my bad. Kind of a big deal, you know. True. Select your language. English, Germany. Okay. The only 2 languages that exist. There is no other languages. This is a fact. I know this. The famous language of Germany, Deutschland. So, yeah. Yeah, English and Germany. What is the #1 spoken language in the world? It's not English. Is it French now? I don't know. I feel like it changes. Yeah, I speak Deutschland, bro. Yeah, you do. It's not English. I'm pretty sure English is actually one of the, like, I think it's like the number 6th or 5th. 6th. 6th is such a weird word to say. People with a lisp must fucking hate that word. That's a word that will convince anyone they have a fucking lisp, though. 6th. S-I-X-T-H. Bruh. Like, bruh. The fuck is that about? Didn't restart my airsoft grenades for next games this week. Nice. How do they work? Do they just, like, kind of go off on a timer, or is it just a... whatever? According to Wikipedia, Mandarin is the most spoken by native speakers, but English is the most spoken in general. Okay, well, fair enough. I'll eat my words. To be fair, the information that the fact that the words I'm speaking are slightly outdated. I did kind of think Arabic/Mandarin was the most spoken language. But I think English being the most spoken language does make sense. It's a widely understood language. Imagine if we were in a world where, like, I don't know, fucking Polish was the most spoken language in the world. That'd be cool. I don't know, just, like, many worlds theorying right now, but there is, like, other realities where any other language in the world is the most spoken language in the world. That's so cool to me. To me, that's so cool, because it's like, dude, every language has that possibility. They have that chance. I have ones that go off once to make impact with the ground, use them for military sim stuff. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Tak polski to prosty dzieski. Dzieski, Kevin? Jeski? How do you say it again? I know a bit of Polish. Jeski? Jeski. I think it's Jeski. I think it means thank you. Jeski? I don't know. I'm probably not close. Polski to proste. Jeski. Jeski? Is it Jeski? That's Google Translate. I know a bit of Polish. I think it's a cool language. I actually do like Polish quite a lot. It's a language that's spoken in the UK quite a bit, actually. Quite a few people that I've met. I know a teeny tiny bit of Icelandic for some goddamn reason. If you want to move to Norway, you're gonna learn a lot of languages from around that area, man. I know I have Duolingo on my phone. And I think the languages I've got on are Spanish, Japanese, and Polish. Norway, not to 1300s Kalmar Union. Yes, you are. Little do you know. Little do you know. Speaking of which, I am preparing for a summer military simulation upcoming. Nice. That'll be good. Do they last like a few days, or is that just like for a few hours or whatever? No bots here, sure. Might commit to learning Icelandic in 28. I mean, fair enough, go for it. I really should commit to learning a language, because I actually like learning. I like learning languages. I do like learning languages. It's a lot of fun. I like speaking different languages. It makes me happy. It's like I'm doing something. Some of them last few hours, some go for a few days. Dude, holy fuck, that's hardcore. But I mean, fair enough, right? One second, hold on. I have returned. I know German, English, Norwegian, probably fluent too within the next 3 years. Sure, Icelandic won't be a big jump. Show it to me when I have a breakdown on the 3rd of December 2019 because the words are complicated. True. Once they go a few days, they tell us if we need to just piss in a bush. I mean, fair enough, yeah. I mean, that is the advice you need to give with that. That is the advice you need to give with that, really. Not much else you can do. One second, hold on. Apologies. Wow. I've already learned the alphabet, most of it should be good. I mean, I don't know. I used to know the French alphabet. That was just school. I have no desire to learn French. Really, where in the world speaks French other than France and French Canadian places? Where do you actually speak France or French? Not France. I learned the Icelandic alphabet faster than the French one, so there's that. Sorry, my French teacher. Well, you have an interest in Icelandic, but imagine you didn't have much interest in the French one. I don't know, maybe you did. I don't know, jokes aside, I don't know. French is an okay language. Jokes aside. French is cool. I didn't. Maybe we want to say this. When I play in military sims, I'm a scout and there's a lot more running than expected. You're a scout, dude. You may be getting information. Of course you're going to be running a lot. We should be running and doing stuff like that, man. Yeah, I have to learn French anyway to finish school. Ah, I see. As part of finishing school, you have to learn a language. Because, yeah. Apparently learning a different language that isn't English is more important. Isn't English or your own native spoken language is important. In Germany, you have to learn a territory language next to German and English. That's the same. Well, it's not the same with us. It's kind of the same as us. Like, till like 3rd year, you can like in third up for the first 3 years of high school. Like, so all through primary school, you learn like French usually. Then in 1st year and 2nd year of high school, you're learning French and another language. So whether it be German or Spanish, and then 3rd year you can continue to do so. Well, but so no, sorry. 1st year you're doing what you're doing is French. 2nd and 3rd year you're doing 2 languages, whether it's German and Spanish. Oh, sorry, French and Spanish or French and German. 3rd year you're doing the same, and then 4th year you can drop it if you want. I dropped it in 3rd year because at that point I didn't really have an interest in learning a language. Now I do. Mine goes hard usually after the day is done because I climb trees to get back. But yeah, I mean, fair enough. But it's physical activity. Here we start English in 3rd grade, a 3rd language in 7th grade, and you get the option for a 4th language in 9th grade. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, if you're into it, I mean, fair enough. But I feel like when you're learning a language, you have to have a mindset for it, which I don't really have at the best of times. You need to have like a really good mindset for learning new languages and stuff. It's, you know, that 4th one is optional though. English and a 3rd one not though. Jesus. You have to learn 3 languages, dude. Your native language, fair enough. Well, English, fair enough, because again, it's the most spoken language in the world. That's fair enough. But everyone usually gets to choose between French, Spanish, and Latin, dude. Oofed. I know there's a thing in schools in Scotland where they want to teach Gaelic, and it's like, ooh. I honestly wouldn't want to learn Gaelic because where the fuck am I actually going to use Gaelic? The further up north Scotland you go, that's when you... Oh, wow, bald. The further up north Scotland you go, that's when you start to see stuff like Gaelic signs. Like road signs in Gaelic. Other than that, you are not going to use Gaelic in your fucking life, dude. Genuinely. It's just not a very widely spoken language. Like, that might shock somebody. That might shock you, but it's not. Like, Gaelic is not a widely spoken language in Scotland. It's really not. There's been like a huge thing where it's like they're trying to get like more and more signs in central Scotland and stuff with a Gaelic on them. There's no point. Nobody fucking speaks it here. I don't know anybody that speaks Gaelic, and I know quite a few people. But I'm willing to be shocked. But I generally don't see a point. Even if I spoke Gaelic, I wouldn't see a point because it would only really be for Scottish people. That's it. For the 3rd one, you usually get to choose, sorry, I get to choose those as well as Russian, Italian, and Old Greek. Old Greek specifically, not New Greek, not modern Greek or anything like that. Just Old Greek. Out of those 3, I'd probably choose Italian. Because Italian's cool. Italian's a cool language. I don't really fuck the Russian language that much. It's all what's that thing called? Oh, what they called? The symbols. What's their name? What the symbols called? What the symbols called? They have a name. It's like the name for like that. What they called? Oh, Cyrillic. That. Cyrillic. That's why I wouldn't. That's why I wouldn't take Russian. Cyrillic. I will learn Gaelic just to fuck with you now. Please don't. I don't know any Gaelic, and I have no interest in learning it because it's such a just. Ugh. Nah. I will personally find ways to hurt your brain. In high school, I had the choice between French, Spanish, and Latin, and in my current online curriculum, I got to choose between all those 6 I mentioned. Chose French because it seems easiest. Regret. French is not the easiest. I will tell you now, Spanish is the easiest out of all those. It's the easiest to remember. It's probably the more useful language, I would say. Out of all those, it's probably the more useful language. It's a pretty solid language. Yeah. French is just, yeah. I don't know if it's any more complicated, because I didn't really pay attention during French that much, and I just kind of sat with it, and I just done alright at it. So I don't know if it's much more difficult, but... I wouldn't have learned any Spanish in high school, because the teachers were always gone when classes would take place. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. To be fair, you probably just use Duolingo. That's a good teacher, probably, right? I don't know. Chat, is Duolingo a good teacher? Didn't the Duolingo bird die? They were doing this whole thing on Twitter, because I follow Duolingo on Twitter. And I'm pretty sure they put a thing up where like, oh yeah, the Duolingo bird is dead. Like, what the fuck happened to him? That motherfucker gets like hit by a car every other week, and he's fine. What happened to him now? I swear that like every now and again that bird gets hit by something devastating happens to that bird, and it's tough. Can someone check if the Duolingo bird is alive? I hope he is. I hope he's alive. Kobe. Think so, yeah? Oh, okay. That's fine then. I was worried for a second. I'm gonna switch the soundtrack after this as well. What the fucking... This is against Chairman Rose? I kind of thought so. I was like, dude, what the heck? It's like so modern. Yeah, no, it's fucking... I don't know. I'm happy I didn't really take any languages, because it just would have not been as very helpful. I'm happy I made time for my other subjects, not that. This isn't a Pokemon game, by the way. This is like way dramatic for a Pokemon game. We didn't get a choice. Unfortunate, man. What should we do? What soundtrack should we do next? I send you a small change on something in a small 1% chance you need it. Let me see this. Oh, this is Icelandic. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Thank you, I shall treasure this. I may need this in the future. What should we say? One, two, three, go. My baby don't mess around because I just saw the low quality fish. This will be on the test. Oh fuck. This is the music that's playing during the test. That's someone's fucking playthrough of the game, bruh. No. On the soundtrack. There you go. There's a remake OST? What the fuck? Try the remake. I'm looking at this soundtrack, the Mario and Luigi Bowser Inside Story. I didn't know they remade this. There's a remake and there's fucking... This is remake music. What the hell? They remade this game. When did they remake this? Do I need to play it? On the 3DS. Probably can't buy it anymore. Sad. We'll personally replace every street sign in Berlin with Icelandic text once you come here. Dude, go for it. I'm not even gonna look at the street signs anyway. when I go to places like foreign countries, I don't look at street signs because I'm just like, nah. I don't need to. I don't need to look at them. I'll just kind of, if I'm on Google Maps and I'm looking for something, that looks vaguely familiar. That's the street name I'm looking for, probably. Yeah, fuck it. Take a left down this street. Oh, okay, I'll just go that way. We'll tell everyone here to only speak Icelandic. I don't fucking know. You'll figure it out. Way to make me being in Germany just complete fucking hell. Actually gonna have a heartburn tablet, I think. Yeah, boy, it's suffering from greatness. I don't want to get this. I don't want this to get any worse. So that poor Enderman, he's getting absolutely bodied. Doesn't Enderman just get absolutely done in by TNT? Poor guy. Oh, whoops. The box is empty now. That was a good heartburn tablet. I've been suffering with heartburn so much recently, man. It's so fucked. Like, dude, it's so fucked. Heartburn, for me, is awful. Not nice. There's an entire 1802 Icelanders that live in Germany, apparently. Cool, my school had 900 students, bruh. Not a lot. You're just gonna get them all to move up to fucking, to where you live for the time I'm there. If I was in Germany, you're just gonna get them all to move up there. But I need you. I need you for something really important. Just act natural. Just go around about your day. And if you see this guy, see this man with long hair, just greet him. Give him the most Icelandic greeting you can possible. Okay, so this is really funny. This is really funny bit, right? It's this bit I need you on board with. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna be on board with this, right? I need you to listen. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, this is probably not on shuffle, is it? Oh, no, it is. It is on shuffle, I'm just stupid. It's on. When he asks, just tell him the most cursed tongue twister, and I like it means hello. Just say some really long sentence and just wait for an answer. Say something really long, and then just look at him like you're waiting for an answer. He'll be traumatized. It's the most evil shit. What is that? Ah! Joel, that is not a real thing. You've just fucking dragged something up. What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck? That was, I shit you not, the first result for Icelandic tongue twisters. Fucking just, ah! Hey, ah! Do you know what that is? That's the lyrics to Hey Ya. Yeah! Yeah! What even is that? What does it translate to? Anything? I'd be surprised if that translates to anything, if I'm honest, though. Will be frank. Like, if that translates to anything, I will be fucking shocked. According to his website, grandfather from a farm has a sheep and a river. So I go translate river on river, river, river on river. River on river, river on river. Okay, so there's two answers. Great. It's a little bit high. Here's one that definitely means something. That looks like a sentence. You know, that looks like you could pass for a sentence. I'm not gonna attempt to say it because I have no idea where the fuck to start. But, you know, that looks like it might mean something. That looks like it would be a sentence. The other one did not. You start with the first word left to right. Ah, I see. Yes. Other than that, I have no idea where to go. I am not going to attempt to read some foul word. Tune. Look how little of the island is left, by the way. Like, dude, this is fucking gone. I already knew that, though. Ah, yeah, that's gonna be another one where it's like, Grandpa lives on a river again. Grandfather lives on a bigger river this time, with more sheep, and he watches them from the river. River on river, river, river. Something like that. Lives on a big river. Grandfather lives on the biggest river you've never seen. Asa owns a grazing ewe by a river near the farm. Ah. Of course he does. No, yeah, I've been there. No, yeah, no, I read that, actually. I've been there, so yeah, he does, yeah. According to Reddit, the most trusted website. The go-to on information like this. We've got one more layer to go down. And that's another obsidian pillar done. We also have that. Yeah, I'm not learning this. This is a horrible language. I am. You will learn this language eventually. You'll get there, Joel, don't worry. $20.28. Okay, hear me out. No. I don't need to hear you out. I know you will. In time, you'll get there. When you have nothing else going on, you know, you're cleared your backlog out a fair chunk. You know, you get to that point where it's just like, I need something to do. Boom, Icelandic. I'll remind you. Learn that language, Joel. You said you would. I'm not making such promises. I will get to those, to learning those languages eventually. When? When I can be bothered. When I can be bothered, I'll learn languages. Last night I asked ChatGPT how hard it'd be considering the languages I already know. Basic ass question. It responded, Joel Scandinavia expansion pack DLC coming soon. Bro, it knows you too well. It actually knows you too well, man. Getting hit with the Scandinavian expansion pack. Actually, though, I hate it. What the fuck? It's like just fucking. At least it didn't tell me to touch grass again. That is true. It was going on a very odd streak of just telling Joel to touch grass. It was really odd. I've never seen AI do that. Being like, bro, you need to go outside. Go fucking gag rep. Like, bro, he doesn't have anything to do. The guy is like waiting on his PC coming. There's always a first. That is true. You could go do it. I don't actually know when the last time I actually properly like touched grass was. I go outside for work. Like, I walked like to fucking places, but I don't know when the last time I like physically touched grass was. Probably in like the last month. To answer the question, when did I last touch grass? Probably in the last month. Probably. Look at the size of this guy. This is a huge boy. It's all the way at 61. Yeah, these are all going to be the same level, so. I think I've actually touched grass in 3 years. I mean, yeah. God, that is close, dude. But yeah, like, see, like it's something that you don't really think about. Or someone hands. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not exactly something that you do. You put your hands on the ground. It's not something that people do, really. So it confuses me why people say it. I want to make sure these are on what level these are on. These are on 47. And I really don't care about the Obsidian at this point. Like, there's just so much of it. I wonder if this is faster. I'm gonna test this to see if it's faster. I remember in winter 2015/16, I found some grass encased in an ice cube on the ground, so that was fun. What the f? That's actually kinda cool. Grass just trapped in ice. That is kinda cool. I rate that. I do rate that. I do rate that. I don't actually, like, it's been pretty cold here the past couple days. Sometimes, I guess. It's been getting warmer because we're getting into summer now, right? So it's kind of like, you know, the weather's gonna get a lot better. Which I'm fucking with. I like the warm weather. I like the warmer weather. Warm weather is good. But this morning was not a warm day. This morning, my car was fucking frosty, and I hate it when my car is frosty. Because it means I have to fucking defrost my car. It means I have to defrost my car, and I don't like defrosting my car. There's -6 here last night, it was a vibe. Dude, I just don't like the cold. You can just not it, man. You can hear that thing go. Holy shit, look at it go! It's at the Obsidian platform, the spawn Obsidian platform now. I can't tell if this is faster than before. Probably isn't. I don't know, maybe it is. That ice covered ground was a Vite slider on. Yeah, it would have been cool. Would have been cool to see. Would have been quite cool to see. Oh man. I saw my friend falling face first at walking speed, bruh. He failed walking school. He failed walking school. This guy just couldn't do it. He just couldn't handle it. He did not enjoy that. No, he would not have enjoyed it. But it would have been funny for you to watch. It would have been funny for anyone to watch. I've fallen like I've slipped on ice before. It's not fun. You never expect that. It's like, holy shit. Shit just comes out of nowhere and fucking has you. I don't like slipping on ice. I don't. Slipping on ice, not my favorite. Not my favorite thing. I will not lie to you. Want to find out when that was roughly? You can go for it. Closer than you think, probably. Yeah. I remember when Minecraft Live got announced this year, I was at work and it was like, yeah, it's in like 2 weeks. I'm like, holy shit. Have you guys seen the leaks? I'm not going to talk about them. I don't think. Just because I don't know if they're true. There's like a main leak going around. I did message Joel about them. So Joel knows what I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention them. Because I don't want to spoil it. / get people's hopes up. But if... So, like, you know, seek the leaks out if you want to see them. You know, if you want to seek them out, go for it. You know, but I'm not going to mention them. In case they aren't true, but I hope the leaks that I've seen are true. Because they're very interesting. They're fairly interesting. The leaks are something. If the leaks are true, then what they've got coming is very revolutionary. It's a multiplayer. But also quite exciting for a single player. So, very cool. That's all I'll say. I hate how far I had to scroll to 2016. Dude, 2016 was 9 years ago. It's almost 10 years ago. I was 12. Dude, that's fucked up. I was 11 10 years ago. What was I doing when I was 11 years old? Fucking, I don't know. In school. I was not awake at this time, probably. No, I was probably in my bed. Lil Kev was probably fucking EP. Was probably super EP. 4th of January 2016, it was a high of -8 and a low of -12. Probably that day then. Probably. Excuse me. Now I feel old. Tell me about it, dude. Whew. I was 12 2016, dude. I'm gonna be 22 next year. 21 is like way old, dude. I think someone asked me not long ago how old I was, and I had to stop myself from saying 20. It's like, dude, what the fuck? I'm 21. So bizarre. School on the 4th of January was a pain, but it's not the worst possible. It's annoying, but I mean, to be fair, like I usually start back work on like the 4th of January and stuff like that, so not that bad. Not too bad. The difference is, I suppose, I'm getting paid. I'm making money. The worst I ever had was the second or third, so it's okay. That is true. Having on the second is rough. It's like, bruh, what the hell? New Year's just happened. What about our social lives? Last ever school day was the 23rd, day before Christmas here, so that was a pain. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I think the latest school day I've ever had was the 23rd, but obviously we have on the 25th. Let's do a class breakfast together. Let's fucking stay home. Yeah, like, fuck that. You think I'm going in? No. I'm fucking staying at home. Fuck you mean going to school on the 24th? No. For us, obviously. Going on Christmas Eve? Fuck no. Anyway, I went there that day. Dude, why? Did you get forced or did you willingly go? Did you go forced to go? Like, fair enough. I had my reasons. Fair enough, fair enough. Keep your reasons, mysterious man. Nah, I can tell you, just not in chat because low-key embarrassing. No, fair enough, fair enough. I feel like I could hazard a guess, but, you know. Let me check real quick. I'll minus later. I feel like this is going a lot faster than what I was doing before, but I'm not sure though. Let me see. Yeah. I kind of thought that. I did kind of think that. I was like, yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. I did kind of think. I'm too predictable? No, it's just I've known you for a long length of time. Well, I knew you during that period, so it's like, well, yeah. Of course. Oh shit, yeah, you did. Yeah, man. That was when I was like probably getting to know you, so I was like, oh yeah. I'm getting told all this stuff now. Feels like I've lived 17 entire lives since then. I mean, yeah, it does feel like a while ago. Yeah, quite a while ago. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I think I'm probably gonna do this last little bit. Like this little like line of Obsidian, and then I'm probably gonna end stream because I'm getting fucking tired. Getting tired, and I'm getting hot. Oh, that time was a roller coaster, dude. Yeah. I remember the shit that you were going through, man. It was not very fun. People were being dicks, man. They were not. It was not a good time. At least in the past, you know. It's not like present anymore. Fuck it, we balled. Not a fuck it, we ball statement. Your Honor, this is not a fuck it, we ball moment. My client does not plead fuck it, we ball. He's too balling. Okay, yeah, this is why we're going to bed. This is why we're ending stream after I finish this line. I don't want to wake my dad up. Spud Dad needs his rest. Though, Your Honor, my client did ball in this time. He did fucking ball. But we do not say fuck it, we ball. In front of the judge. Your Honor, my client is a silly Billy. Your Honor, my client pleads silly. Your Honor, my client pleads doing an oopsie. Your Honor, my client pleads being a girly pop. My client balled against my mess. That was an ego for a bit, so that adds up. Your Honor, my client was an e-girl for a while. You must excuse his behavior. Was true. Your Honor, my client is an e-girl. You must excuse when he says some erratic things. And then Jolina from 08, he has to come back, or e-girl from 08, or Popstar from 08. One of the two. One of the three. There's too many from 08, so there's too many identities. Bro. Too many alter egos. Too many different personalities, too many different Joels. I have this thing when I make what's it called? When I do a Nuzlocke on a fucking Pokemon, because when I play Pokemon, I just call my character Kevin, but when I do a Nuzlocke, I just call my character Kevelina. I just pick the female option. Kevelina. Never actually met a girl called Kevelina. Oh, because I don't think it's a real female name, to be honest with you, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody actually did call their kid Kevelina. Draw from 98, Pothole from 08, or Galvanized Square Steel from 08. That was a good bet. The Galvanized Square Steel. I met a girl called Jolina, so that's something. I mean, yeah, Jolina's fair enough. But I've never met a girl called Kevelina, probably because they don't exist. Kevelina probably doesn't exist. Oh, I did hear some, like, a female version of my name. Like, I think it was, like, a female version of my name. I was like, oh, that would probably be, like, a female version of my name. Not the Galvanized Square Steel. It was such a good bet. He borrowed some Galvanized Square Steel and some screws from his aunt. Such a good bet. Good times, man. I tell you what, we'll wait on this thing coming back. And then we can view the destruction. We'll call my daughter a female version of Kevin just for you. Oh, thank you, Joel. Look at the fucking devastation this thing leaves behind, dude. What the hell? Look at that. Look at the end island, man. It's all fucking gone. It's literally just a little bit left. Like, look at that, man. It's so fucked up. Daughter from 08. That is what your daughter is called. If you have a boy, son from 08. Dude, this looks so weird. There's like just pockets of the void just appearing. Do we do something like Joelle from 37? She gets born in 2037 or something. The real question. These are the real questions we should be asking. Dude, look at it. I mean, that's just like little bits of land that's getting fucking wiped. I don't have to AFK this that much, really. I mean, really, I could just mine the rest of this all, like, fucking, like, off-stream, but I will be doing the rest of these Obsidian mining streams, because they're quite chill. I like doing these are just chill. It's moments to just chill with chat, and just vibe. Give you something to do. And then, I can AFK the rest of the Obsidian mining. Or the AFK the rest of the end destruction. Just do it all again. God, it looks so weird seeing the end like this, though. Like, it actually does feel weird. Because it just shouldn't look like this. The end island shouldn't look like this, dude. Look how high it's meant to be. Look how high it's all meant to be. It's all meant to be up here. Oh. Look how high it all is, dude. Oh, God. Dude, it looks so weird. There's a spawn platform. Oh, come on. Make the jump. Oh, fuck off, dude. Really? Oh, fuck. I mean, really, I could just mine it. No, okay, there we go. This is the spawn platform. Look at how this looks, dude. What the fuck? Because why choose the real name? Exactly. Alright, okay. Like, dude, what the fuck, man? It's just so bizarre seeing it all like this. Wife from 08 too, true. It's just the whole from 08 bit. So bizarre just seeing it all like this, though. Seeing the end like this is just fucking nuts. I can't wait to see this all done. And just have nothing. No end stone at all. Like, just a complete fucking, like, just void. It'll be so dumb. What the heck? Yo. Oh, shit. If I refer 10 people to TwitchCon, I get a free ticket. Yo, do you guys want to get any fucking... Do you guys want to use my link? So I can get a free ticket? Dude, how am I part of this? What the fuck? White cat from away, house from away, bro. Stop! Bro, Paul Hole from Wait was a good one. I did like that. Alright, okay, right, let's... Nathan didn't. Damn. Only select people get that offer. Only select people get the fucking Jaffa cake from Wait. That's a big one. That's a big one. That's a big one. What the fuck? I'm just looking at my stuff for Twitch, right? Post your first story. I can add an emote. Hold on. Can I do that? No, I can't. That's not letting me. But the option's there to add emotes. I have the option to add an emote, but it's not letting me access it. That's so fucking dumb. I hate that. Bruh. Cringe. Alright, okay, we're gonna raid. I got affiliate minus, actually. I got a search thing. What the fuck is that? Who's live? Echo Soldier's live. We can raid him. He's waiting for a Minecraft cape, I think. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, he's waiting for a new Minecraft cape, so we can go to that. Okay. Right. Thank you all for coming down, as usual. Next stream is probably going to be around the weekend, probably. Depending on what I'm doing, it probably will be the weekend, so I hope to see yous there. So, yeah, go raid Echo Soldier. Go show him some love, okay? Right, thank you all for December. No, it's just the weekend, not that far away. Right, thank you all for coming down as usual. I will see you. I'll see you later. Okay. Right. Yeah. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.